for everyone. What's your favorite voice to do in voice acting?
I did a very, very, very small character on a show called Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It's a very evil parrot named Marugu.
Oh, yeah!
It sounds like... You're truly an idiot.
It's hard to pick a favorite, really, but ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be Mel Blanc and do cartoon voices, and that's still like the holy grail to me, to do cartoon voices. But in the meantime, I've been doing tons of anime, video games, and some of the Dragon Ball Z stuff has really been cartoonish, like "Where's Caillou? I'm just trying to find anybody's quadrant." And of course, Ox King. Oh boy, Chi-Chi's getting married. Any opportunity I have to be stupid and dorky and just quirky over the top, that is where I'm happiest.
I don't really have a favorite. I love doing things that I'm not recognized as. Unfortunately, you know, there are some of us in the industry that have pretty recognizable voices, and no matter what characters we play, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of pretty obvious that it's us. So I love to get to play characters when somebody goes, "Oh my gosh, I had no idea that was you." I got that at first with Ikuku in Bleach.
Definitely.
The first several episodes, people were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's you." And so I really love those kind. And those are most often little character roles. Little small characters that show up in they're like one-time episodic characters. You can have a lot of fun with those. So those are my favorites. Questions?
Well, I came here yesterday. I didn't get here until late.
Okay, so Famofu comes along, and the director's like, "Dude, I feel so bad." He goes, "Kurt's like he's only in the last episode," which was an awesome episode. The Hot Springs episode was just crazy. But he's like, I want to find some other little cameos for you to do in Famofu. And so he called me one day, and he goes, "Here, I want you to play this guy named Pony Man." And he talks like in sentences, but he only uses the word pony. So like he'll go, "Pony! Pony, 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 pony!" And so he was a lot of fun. And thank you for even mentioning him, because Pony Man doesn't get enough love, you know? So. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. Question?
Kelsey. I need to talk to you for a second.
I'm pretty sure that almost everyone in here wants to be a voice actor of some sort. What advice do you have?
No, we'll stay it's a second.
I'll go first on this one because I'm assuming that all of you are not living in LA. And since I don't live in LA, I'm probably the best to answer this question for you guys. Without a doubt, the number one best thing you can do to become a voice actor is be trained. Everybody thinks it's about talking, and it's not. It's about acting. And even the simplest stuff, if you're just doing a commercial, it's acting. And you can be trained. I know there's not a voice coach in North Carolina, not a big named one. Guess what? They all train over the phone now. My voice coach is in LA, and yes, after 12 years, I still have a voice coach that I work with regularly. It's the most important thing. Take acting classes, read, English, school, math. Believe it or not, to do production, you need great math skills. Yeah, I know all the things you hate. I can't tell you how much I fall back on my education. So definitely for any type of performance, what I love about voice acting is you get to be behind the scenes. So that helps. If I suffer from stage stage fright in the worst kind of way. So it helps me being behind a microphone.
Yeah, definitely. Training is there are things. I mean, there's courses you can take. There's books you can get. VoiceActing.com is a good resource. You can buy The Art of Voice Acting by James Alberger. Gives you a great overview, a general overview about what it takes to get into the business, the ups, the downs, the cost. I mean, nowadays, thanks to technology, you can buy a microphone, download some editing software, and do a lot of stuff from home, at least audition from home. And you can get agents in other cities, and you can just have a home-based recording business. I mean, that's the exciting part, is you don't necessarily have to move to a big city. But if you guys want to do anime or cartoons or video games, then you have to work, or you have to move or live where the work is. And unfortunately, that's not here. But that's not to discourage anyone, it's just a reality check. So if you want it bad enough, there are courses to take. Another thing that you wouldn't think you'd have to know, but a great skill to have as an actor is improvisation. Something that we have to deal with in the booth is cold reading skills. You see the script for the first time, and you have to build a performance based on what you're told from the director and seeing those lines of dialogue for the first time in your life. You haven't seen the episode ahead of time. The director is just telling you everything you need to know in your session. So how do you make that performance pop and come to life? It's not about doing your best Vegeta impression. It's so much more than that.
What they said.